It's not over till it's over.
Hello and welcome, my name is Kyle for the Wood, and welcome back to another Modern Warfare Remastered video. Today I decided to do a little bit of a test, I guess I want to call it, of a video. Today I'm going to be doing my Prestige to Best Classes Unlocks, Combat Record, yada 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 yada, all that kind of stuff, but for Modern Warfare Remastered instead of World War II. Now this is just a random idea, just to see if you guys are interested at all in it. I know this game is about a year old, but I decided it would be kind of a fun thing to go over and to do while we await the hopefully better updates for Call of Duty World War II, and maybe make this a year-long thing, me playing Modern Warfare Remastered all year, getting to 10th Prestige, because there are 20 Prestiges in this game, but I kind of want to just do, go up to 10th, where it's the golden, the highest rank in the original COD 4. But yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy this. We're just going to go through my classes really quick, go through my barracks, and go through kind of my personalization and challenges and stuff. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the classes. There's not a ton to cover, but my first class here is the M16A4. Pretty standard for a Modern Warfare Remastered player, although I hardly ever use this weapon. For good reason. It's kind of overused and overpowered, and I just don't really want to use it that much. You guys know that I don't like really using overpowered weapons that much. It's just always my first weapon slot because it's the first weapon you get when you prestige. So this is my class. I have red dot sight, as well as the Desert Eagle sidearm, pretty much standard with being the highest level in the game. It would usually be, pardon me, the Commander Desert Eagle, which is freaking awesome. I love it a lot. Then I have the stun grenade, just because I don't like the smoke grenade, and the flash, you throw it very, very slowly. For the perks, I have Bandoiler, which is more ammo, so I have the full 180 ammo in my weapon, so I can go on those bigger, higher kill streaks. Then I have Stopping Power. Pretty much don't change this at all with all my classes. I just like having that higher weapon damage, so I have the advantage in my gunfights. As for my perk 3, we have Extreme Conditioning, just so I can move around faster. As you guys know, there's no unlimited sprint in this game, so you have to, go with what you got here, which is sprint for longer distances with Extreme Conditioning, which is awesome. Love that perk. And I have a melee weapon, which is the Brawler's Brew, which is kind of funny. It's a bottle. I don't really use it that much, but I do have it on all my classes, just to have it, because I actually played this game a lot during the summer event, which was a ton of fun. I absolutely loved it. Next, I have my M4 Carbine class. I love this weapon as well. It's super good. I have Silencer on it, actually, which I don't really use that much in this game, because I only play Domination, really, because TDM is just extremely campy, and I just don't enjoy playing it that much. And I like the Suppressor because I get to stay off the radar, and it does a little bit less damage, but at the end of the day, it's awesome, because you definitely have an advantage on your opponents, because they can't see you. For the camo, I have the glitter, if I can find it here, the glitter camo. I just think it looks really freaking awesome on guns, especially on my ARs, which is the only gun I have it for, I believe. So it's just an awesome camo that I really like. And then for the sidearm, I have the Desert Eagle with the competition kit, which just looks awesome. It kind of makes it look like a Commander Desert Eagle, but I honestly think maybe cooler. You guys can let me know what you think of that. For the tactical, I have the Flash Grenade. As I said, I don't really use these that much, but I have them on my class just because it's there. And then I have Bandoiler again, Stopping Power, and then Steady Aim. Steady Aim is actually coming to use on this weapon, believe it or not. Usually you put Steady Aim on SMG classes, but it actually came into really good use in my last Domination game that I played to get to be able to prestige. So I really like it on the M4 Carbine, and I'll probably use it as I continue using the M4 Carbine. As for my melee weapon, again, it's the Brawler's Brew. This is really all I have. I don't really have any other melee weapons, but it's kind of cool to have all these. I could also use just the standard knife, but I like the Brawler's Brew because I just have it. As then my next class, which is my favorite class, believe it or not, I have the RPD. This gun is ridiculously good. I'll probably have another live episode in a few days covering this weapon. It's ridiculous. It is honestly my favorite gun in the game and my most used. When I go to my weapons, I'll show you this weapon because it's ridiculous. As for my attachment, I have foregrip because this gun has no recoil when you put foregrip on it. It is amazingly good, and I love this weapon. As for my camo, I have the Laurel's camo, which is pretty much, it's hard to explain, but kind of the Greek crown camo. It's an epic camo, as well as the Odin kit, which is kind of a Greek kit. So this gun is pimping, and it looks really awesome. I really like the LMGs in this game, except for probably the M60. Just too clunky, and the iron sights are awful for me. So I really just like the RPD, and I have this class on. I always have this class on because this LMG is a machine. As for Desert Eagle, my sidearm is the Desert Eagle again, of course, with the same kit, the competition kit. Just looks awesome with this kit. Then I have Stopping Power because if you put the foregrip on, you can't have a perk 1, which I mean is okay, I guess. And you don't really need to reload or have Bandoiler with an LMG because you have 200 shots total. Next, I have Stopping Power again, makes it a 2-shot kill from any range, which is why I love it so much, because I can be blind and still use the gun. For my perk 3, I have Deep Impact, just so I can get those penetration kills, and that makes it that easier as well. Then finally, I have the Brawler's Brew again. I have that on every class, so I'm not really going to go and talk about my melee weapon anymore, because it's on every one of my classes. For my next class, I have the G36C, which is probably my favorite assault rifle in this game. Well, probably my second favorite assault rifle in this game. I'll go down and show you my favorite assault rifle in this game as we get to it. But on this gun, I have the red dot sight, just because I like being able to have some clear aim, as well as the iron sights are a little bit bad in my opinion. So that's something to be careful of if you want to use this weapon. I just like the red dot sight on it because it helps me be more accurate and stuff like that. For the camo, I have a trophy camo, which is pretty accurate to the type of person I am, with a bunch of elk heads and stuff on it, which is awesome. I love this camo. It's really cool. And then for my sidearm, I have the Desert Eagle with the competition kit as well. On this weapon, just looks awesome. I actually have a smoke grenade on this class, which I didn't even notice. As I said, I hardly ever use smoke grenades or anything like that. I just don't use tacticals that much in this game. I just don't find them necessary because they're just more annoying and they don't really win me any gunfights, and they usually just don't hit anything. So I just kind of tend to stay away from them and just don't throw them around. And for my perk 1, I have Bandoiler again. This is probably going to be my permanent unlock because just I love being able to have ammo, and I think you get it at like 37 or something, so it takes a long time to get to Bandoiler. And it is such a good perk that I just want it again. As for my perk 2, Stopping Power again, pretty much the same on every class, and then Deep Impact again, so I can get those penetration kills through objects, just because it's nice to get those type of kills. Next, I have my P90 class, my favorite SMG in the game. Absolute beast. It's really good. Just, of course, it's the last SMG you get, so it's gonna be good. And I have actually silencer on it. I might have no attachment, but I do like having silencer on it, just because with SMGs you kind of want to be stealthy and run around and be, quiet and unnoticeable. As for the camo, I have Blurred, which is kind of a snowy, cool camo. I really like it, and it goes really well with the kit I have, which is Whiteout. I just like this kit a lot. Kind of makes my gun all white, and the white camo really kind of makes it look like a snowy weapon, which is really cool. I like it a lot. Then I have, for the sidearm, again, the Desert Eagle with the competition kit. Just love it. Then I have the stun grenade again for my tactical. Don't use that very often, but I still have that. Just have it because you throw them way faster. They kind of, it's just stun grenades are good. And I have Bandoiler on this class as well. I don't know why I have Bandoiler, because, this gun has 100 total rounds. But, I mean, I don't like using any of these, really. If I were to use anything, it'd probably be Bomb Squad. But I like Bandoiler. Oh, I already permanently unlocked it, I guess. Yeah, I did, I guess. But yeah, I just like having Bandolier on all my classes just because I need the ammo, because sometimes I go on good kill streaks and I want ammo to be my last concern. So next I have Stopping Power again, just to make the P90 even more of a monster. And with the suppressor, it does a little less damage, so it's good to have Stopping Power on this class. Finally, I have Dead Silence, just because this is pretty much my stealthy class. I like being able to be quiet and just run around with my P90, spraying down enemies and doing really, really well. For my last class, this is my favorite assault rifle in the game, the XM-LAR. This is the first and only DLC weapon I have. The goal, if this game continues and I play it a lot, is to get all the DLC weapons. We'll just have to see what happens. With that, it's going to be a lot of salvage and stuff, so we'll just have to see how it goes. But I love this weapon. It's so good. It's basically the remake of the SC 2010 from Call of Duty Ghosts, which was one of my favorite weapons in that game as well. And I just really like this weapon. It's fun to use. It's really good. And for this weapon, I have red dot sight because the iron sights on this weapon aren't very good. I tried silencer with it, but it just was too weak. And this gun also has a good amount of recoil, so it's really good to have that red dot sight so you're very accurate with it. Just important to have, and I like that a lot. As for the camo, I have digital because I got to those 25 headshots with it, and I just like the simplicity of it. It just looks really cool to me. And for my sidearm, I have the Commander Desert Eagle, which I really like. Such a good all-around weapon. Then I have the Tactical Stun Grenade, which is really good as well. Then Bandolier again, Stopping Power, and Deep Impact. Pretty much the same perks all around the classes because I just like these the best, and then the Brawler's Brew, of course. And yeah, so there we go. Those are all my classes for this Prestige. I haven't played this game in a long time, but I've just picked it back up recently, as you guys know, and I just have been enjoying the heck out of this game because it's just a lot of fun, and I've actually gotten pretty good at it. So, now that that's done, let's go ahead and jump into my barracks here. This shows my combat record, and I have a 1.28 KD, which is not very good, but it is slowly rising as I play. When this game first came out, I had around a 1.1-ish, so not pretty terrible, frankly. I just was not doing well. So my KD went from a 0.25 today to a 1.28. So it's getting up there. My goal, of course, is a 2 KD, but we'll see if that's even possible to reach. For the kills, I have 5,633 kills. Not that much. I'm only going into my second Prestige. My accuracy is 16.33. Not too bad, but I would like that to be a little bit better. 12 environment kills, which basically means cars, barrels, stuff like that. Melee kills, I have 59, 730 assists, 751,950 score. My score per minute is actually a 387, which is I'm pretty happy with that, actually. But that's because I play mostly Domination, which is a very fast-paced game mode. 354 games played, 128 wins, a 0.39 win-loss ratio. Not too terrible, but, you know, that's kind of also pretty bad. And it took me 1 day, 8 hours, and 20 minutes to get to this Prestige. We'll see how long to get to third Prestige gets. I doubt it will take that long. As for my medals, no, these really aren't that important, but if I can go down here, I've gotten 204 Bloodthirsties, 30 Mercilesses, 15 Ruthlesses, and then finally 3 Relentlesses. I actually got a Relentless earlier today. I wish I was recording so I could show you guys. It was so much fun to get that. And I actually got 3 Ruthlesses today and 6 Mercilesses today. So it was a lot of fun. Actually, I'm recording this on a Saturday, so yesterday. So that's awesome. That's pretty much it for all this stuff. I've gotten 86 helicopters, yada yada yada. Not very cool stuff. That's kind of boring. As for my combat record, bam, look at that. 719 kills with the RPD. This is my most used weapon by far. I love this weapon so much. It's so good, so consistent. I just love it, love it, love it. I have a 1.6 KD with it, so it's pretty high, if you ask me. And then the R700 is my second most used weapon. Because of the snipers only mode, I only use the R700 in that mode. And I got really good with this weapon, so that's why it's my second most used. Then the AK-47, G36C, and XM-LAR. This is definitely an accurate representation of my playing, because I use pretty much these 5 guns, pretty much all the time. So yeah, that's my combat record for the weapons. I got 25 kills with the Brawler's Brew. For some reason it says I have a 25 KD, which is ridiculous. That's definitely not right. Equipment, 1,112 frag grenades used, and then 155 kills. Pretty much standard. RPG, 24 kills, 91 used. This is because of the game mode. The RPG only game mode that's actually going on right now. Kill streaks, earned all that stuff. Helicopter 86 earned 219 kills. That's over. That's like close to 3 kills a use, so that's awesome. And then Domination is the most played game mode. So there we go, guys. That is everything. We're gonna go ahead and Prestige now. Kabam! I love that emblem. Activate Prestige. Cool, cool, cool. Let's spend our tokens. So let's see here. We have the M4 Carbine, we have the G3, G36C, M14, MP44, Mini Uzi AK-47, AK-74U, P90, the sniper rifles, all that kind of stuff. Sidearms. We can't unlock that, can we? Yeah, we can. I'm not going to do that, though. That's kind of a waste. Attachments. Oh. You can permanently unlock attachments? I don't know why I would do that. Let's go ahead and go to perk. Yeah, okay, I have this permanently unlocked already. Okay, so let's do a weapon, I think. I don't really use the MP44 that much. I think we get that at rank 10, so there's no point in that. I think, guys, we should do the P90, because it's the last SMG you get at level 40, so that takes a long time. So yeah, let's go ahead and do the P90. Bam. Permanently unlocked. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So there we go, guys. That is the video. We are officially 2nd Prestige now, and we're going to be grinding up to those Prestiges and so on and so forth. I know these are really long videos. I'll try to make them shorter as time goes on, but I just end up rambling a lot. But there we go, guys. I really hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. It would be greatly appreciated, because I don't know if you guys want to see these or not. If you don't show your support, I probably won't be continuing this series, just because this game is a year old. So I don't think you guys would want to see my stats, but if you do enjoy it, I would love to see it. So there we go, guys. Leave a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you are new. Check out my Fortnite video from yesterday. It was a ton of fun yesterday. And I will see you guys all on another video very, very soon.